nino-ani here. Today is November 21, 2025, a lovely Friday. And you know what that means? It's time to dig into the archives for another trending paper that's making waves. Let's see what we've got today. Though this looks interesting, the title is AUDEN-VOICE, General Purpose Voice Encoder for Speech and Language Understanding, and the pro is Text Ninja. Sav Cord 7.15, 1145 bit. It's long, as usual. So, what's this all about? Okay. So you know those big AI models that can listen to audio, like ENCODER or Zipformer. They're getting super good at understanding what we say, like transcribing our words perfectly. But the paper says they're still not great at understanding the voice itself. You know, the stuff beyond the words, like who is speaking. Are they happy, sad, angry? Are they a teenager or a senior? The problem is that the ears of these AI models, the part called the acoustic encoder, is usually something like whisper. And whisper is a rock star transcription, but that's its main job. It's trained to focus on the words and kind of ignore all those other juicy details about the voice. On the other hand, you have these specialist eyes. Some are amazing at speaker verification. Like they know it's you talking and not your brother. These models actually try to suppress voice variations, like emotion to focus only on identity. Then you have other specialist eyes that are great at recognizing emotions, but they don't really care who is speaking. They focus on the exact variations that the identity models ignore. See the problem? They're working against each other. It's like having one friend who only recognizes faces, and another who only recognizes expressions. And neither can tell you that your friend Bob is smiling. So this paper is trying to solve that. They want to build a single, general purpose voice encoder that can understand both who is talking and how they are talking. A balanced model that gets the whole picture. And the solution is called the AUDEN-VOICE. Nice name. Then what did they do? They started with a powerful model called Zipformer. Then they tried a bunch of different ways to train it to be this all-around expert. And they found something really cool. The best way to do it was from multitask learning. Basically, they trained the AI on everything at once. They gave it tasks for speaker identification, age classification, gender classification, and recognition all at the same time. By learning to do all these things together, the model developed a much more balanced and rich understanding of the human voice. It learned to see the forest and the trees, so to speak. Now here's the really fascinating part. They also tried another popular technique called CLAP, which stands for Contrast Language Audio for Training. The idea is to teach the AI to connect sounds with text descriptions. For example, linking a clip of a happy voice with the text of a person speaking happily. They thought this would make the AI even better at understanding emotions and stuff. But it didn't really work out that way. CLAP is amazing for one specific thing, which is speech texture truth. Like if you typed "find me a clip of an old man laughing," it could find it. Super useful for that. And for everything else, it actually made the performance worse. The accuracy on identifying emotions and speakers went down. It's like the AI got so focused on matching audio to text descriptions that it lost some of its deeper, more nuanced understanding of the voice itself. That's a huge insight. More training data and a fancy technique isn't always better. So, their final model, AUDEN-VOICE, is the one trained with the multitask approach, because it proved to be the most balanced and effective. Here's my silly joke for the day. If an AI is trained on both identity and emotion, does it have an identity crisis when it hears a sad comedian? Probably thinking, I know for a fact that's Dave Chappelle, but he sounds like my toaster tractor down the stairs. Yeah, okay, let's just move on. Right, so how could this AUDEN-VOICE thing be used in our daily lives? This is where it gets exciting. First, think about voice assistants like Siri or Alexa. Right now, they're pretty robotic. I understand your command. They then enter like AUDEN-VOICE. The assistant to tell if you're stressed, happy, or frustrated just from your tone. It could respond more empathetically, like, you sound a bit stressed. let's put on some calming music. It could also instantly know who is talking without a separate setup, making the smart home experience way smoother for families. Second example, video games. This is huge. Imagine talking to a character in-game and usually they just respond to keywords. But with this deck, they could react to the emotion in your voice. You whisper a command because you're scared, then that might whisper back or tell you to be brave. If you shout angrily, they might get scared or angry in return. This would make game worlds feel so much more alive and interactive. And for a third win, let's talk about music and audio production. An audio engineer working on a song could use a tool with AUDEN-VOICE to automatically identify and separate the vocal tracks and different singers. They could even analyze a vocal performance and say, this part sounds very emotional, or maybe add some reverb here. So for sound designers, they could search massive audio libraries with natural language, like find me a sample of a young adult female voice sounding surprised, and get instant, accurate results. It's a massive time saver. So how does AUDEN-VOICE stack up against what's already out there, compared to something like OpenAI's Whisper? It's a completely different philosophy. Whisper is a master of transcription. Its goal is to ignore the speaker's identity and emotion, to produce the cleanest possible text. AUDEN-VOICE is the opposite. Its goal is to capture all those details Whisper throws away. It's focused on how you say something, not just the what. Then you had the specialized models, like Whisper for identifying people, or emotion trigger for emotions. Those are like highly trained specialists. AUDEN-VOICE is more like a very skilled general practitioner. Might not beat the specialist at their one single task by a huge margin. It's incredibly good at doing everything at once, which is what you need for a truly intelligent general-purpose system. You don't want to have to run 3 different AI models just to understand one sentence. Finally, compared to the big large audio language models that exist now, AUDEN-VOICE is designed to be a better sum of the ears for them. The paper mentions that a big problem for these models is perceptual errors. The language part of the AI is smart, that the audio part isn't giving it good enough information. AUDEN-VOICE provides that richer, more detailed information about the voice, allowing the learner to reason about speech in a much more sophisticated way. So in conclusion, this work is super important. It shows that multitask learning is a powerful way to create a balanced voice and motor, and it provides a reality check on other methods like clap. AUDEN-VOICE seems like a really solid step towards eyes that can understand us on a more human level. Very, very cool stuff. Alright, that's it for today's deep dive. This was a fun one. Catch you next time on nino-ani's Archive Corner. Peace out.